can't go on. I can't go on. When you look that's freaking beautiful. I can't go on. I can't go on. When you look that's freaking beautiful.
Hey guys, and welcome to another exchange update. Today it's I think my fourth or something. Yeah, my fourth update from Spain, which is super exciting. Now I've been here for 6 months. It's kind of weird because now it's like kind of the countdown, which kind of feels really weird. Like now I'm counting down the months and days till I go home, and like now I start to think about all the things I like still have to do during my last few months. So that's kind of weird to think about. In this update video, as you guys know, I'm just going to be talking a little bit about how my exchange year, or like how the past month and a half has been going since I made my last update video. I have a list of things that I've just written down that I've like been thinking about and that's happened and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna be talking a little Spanish, of course, at the end like I always do. I feel like in this video I'm going to be talking about a lot of like small things that I've just like realized, or like, I don't know, like for example, I wrote down that the weather is changing, which isn't a big thing, but it's different because like it's starting to be warmer here. Like the past few weeks have been warm, which is like, ooh, really cool, because in Finland in February it would never be like that warm. That's just like cool that like I get to like kind of experience warmer weather in like February. You know, I mean, I do that when I travel, but you know what I mean? Like living in that climate, you know what I mean? Another thing I forgot to talk about in the last update video is that I actually stopped talking to, no, I didn't stop talking to my family. I just stopped talking to them as much as I did. Because my first few months I spoke every single day to my mom at least, and like I would FaceTime them a few times a week, and like my friends too, like a lot. I would probably like, I would talk to people every single day, and I still talk to them a lot. We kind of decided with my family that it would be better if we talked less, which is true. It has been a little bit better. In the beginning, I think it was good though. For me, I'm not saying it's good for everyone, but for me, I feel like it was good in the beginning to talk a lot to my family and friends. But later on, I feel like it was good to like kind of keep a distance, you know? Also, my organization was here at the end of January, which was really fun to see all my exchange friends. And also my mom was here and my godmother. They came to Madrid a few weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago. Which was super fun. I got to see them and hang out with them, and it was amazing to hang out with my mom after over 5 months of not seeing her. And like seeing her in the airport, it was really dramatic because I started running towards her, and like everyone was like, oh my god, what's happening? And like we started crying, and like people understood it, but it was like, it was a dramatic scene, I guess. But it felt like I had literally seen her like the day before. But like it was super fun to have them here and show them Madrid, and like they met my host family and like all that, so that was super fun. And also Simona's mom was here, so I got to know her mom as well. Another thing is I have changed gym, which is another like thing you guys probably don't care about. I basically changed to like a pretty nice gym. Like they're really nice. They know like everyone's names. When I walk into the gym, they're like, oh hey Kia and Simona and stuff like that. So it's super fun, and like they're really sweet, and like everyone there is just really nice. So yeah, it's super fun, and I go there like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now. Like for the past few weeks I've been doing that, and it's super fun. Like I go to Zumba classes and cardio, boxing and stuff like that. So like I said, it's been 6 months. Like I've been outside of my country for half a year, which feels crazy to say. What? I've been in Spain for that long. It's just crazy. I'm halfway through it, like over, and that it's just like crazy. Like it's been 6 months and I have a little less than 4 months left. Another thing I haven't really talked about is my disease. You guys know I have a disease in my stomach. I obviously go to the hospital and stuff like that every now and then, so that's another thing. If you are thinking about going on exchange but you have some kind of disease or like stuff like that that like is stopping you, you know, you can probably still do it depending on what it is, but talk to your doctor, and you know, there might just be countries where you can't go. Like me, I couldn't go to the US. The hospital is really nice, the nurses are nice, and I mean, I'm not there very much. I'm just there like every 7th week. But still, I felt like it was something to throw in there for you guys to just update that is all under control. Another really stupid thing that, you know, I feel like saying is that there was a French guy in my class for like 2 weeks, and it was so fun because I wasn't the only like new person. I mean, I guess I'm not new anymore, but like still. And he didn't know Spanish very well. Like he knew it a lot better than I did when I came here. I could like explain stuff to him sometimes. And like everyone was like, yeah, go Kia, and I was like, yes. All the focus went on him instead of on me, which was kind of nice actually. Oh, also me and Simona, I feel like I'm just jumping from thing to thing, but anyways, me and Simona have kind of been like in a funk, or I don't know, like the past few weeks, I guess, like on and off. I don't know how I would explain it, because I'm really happy to be here, but like there's days and moments when I've just like kind of been like, oof, like I can't do this anymore, or like I wish I was back at home. I guess I've had those throughout the whole year, but like Simona's had them too, so we've kind of had them together. And like I guess we didn't share those in the beginning, so I kind of felt like if the other one's happy, then I should be happy too if you had those kind of moments. But now we've been having them together, and like we just talk about it and we're like, oh my gosh, I miss this friend, and I miss that, and I miss that, and all of my friends are doing this right now, and blah 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 blah. They come and go, and like it's normal obviously. So lately I've kind of had flashbacks to like my first month or so here. Like if I would smell, like for example this morning I was like smelling some kind of smell in the kitchen that I just brought me back to the first week. And like also I had like bread with Nutella, which I had a lot during my first time here, and I was like, oh my god, like this reminds me of the beginning. And just like being here, I don't see the changes that happens, but when I've had those flashbacks, I just kind of realized how much I've changed, how much of my relationship with all the people here, like Simona and my host family and my school and all that has changed. My Spanish, just in general, like I felt like a tourist in the beginning. I felt like, you know, that Finnish girl. I still do sometimes, but it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Like with those flashbacks kind of comes like the fact that, hey, like everything's changed in a good way. It's just weird to think that like I felt more like a tourist, and like this city or this country wasn't my home, but now I feel like it's my home. You know, it's another home for me. And I feel like the Madrid center, like I love it. It's not like I feel like I'm in another country like visiting. It's like going to Helsinki back at home, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that they say to me here in Spain is that I'm becoming more Spanish. Also that like my behavior is kind of more Spanish. Not if I speak English. If I'm with Spanish people and I speak Spanish, I might get more like Spanish. And another thing that's really just ridiculous that I wrote down is that I use the metro a lot more now than I did back in the beginning. Like I don't ever really use the bus, but I did that in the beginning. I barely used the metro. I guess it was just so different because we don't really use the metro back at home. But like I said, I've just started to count down things, and I made like a list of 40 things I want to do during my last 4 months. So I also have started to like think about all the things I'm gonna miss, which I mean I still have 4 months to like do all these things, but like that I just haven't like thought about, because it's just been like getting to know these things and then doing these things, and now it's like starting to realize that I'm actually leaving. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't even understand myself. Y ahora a mi parte favorita. En mi otro video dije que no estoy aprendiendo mucho, pero yo creo que sí, pero no, ¿sabes? No se nota mucho porque ¿sabes? Es como estoy aprendiendo cada día y no se nota, ¿sabes? Pero si ahora voy a ver mi otro vídeo que hace como 1 mes y medio, voy a ver que mi español está mejor, creo. O espero que sí, pero no sé. Ahora hablo mejor en el pasado. Todavía tengo que aprender mucho más, pero vamos, muchísimo mejor que en Navidad o algo así, porque antes solo usaba esta he dicho, he hecho, he hablado, pero ahora puedo, ¿sabes? Un poco más usar las otras formas y todo eso. De verdad es gracias a Simona, que no puede hablar inglés, porque por eso no estoy hablando inglés, estoy hablando siempre español. Como 80% de mi año aquí hago con ella, ¿sabes? Hacemos cosas juntas, salimos juntas, si necesitamos algo vamos juntas, vamos al gimnasio juntas, no vamos al colegio juntas, pero, ¿sabes? Ya están los 20%, más o menos. Claro que hay cosas que hacemos solas, pero muchas no. Pero como he dicho antes en inglés, que voy a echar de menos muchas cosas en España. La gente, mi familia, Simona, mis amigos de otros países, la gente, ¿sabes? En España en general, Madrid, todo, la comida, ¿sabes? No sé, es que muchas cosas, el tiempo, y hay muchas cosas todavía que quiero hacer, como ver un partido de fútbol, picnic en el parque de Retiro y, ¿sabes? Vamos, muchas cosas. Tengo 40 cosas que quiero hacer y os voy a decir cuando vuelvo a Finlandia si he hecho todos o no. Creo que no, creo como 20 o a lo mejor 30, pero 40 no voy a hacer. I feel like I always ramble so much and like nothing good comes out, but I hope you guys at least enjoyed, and if you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!